our question here is how much of that growth can be attributed to basically to the connection to ski areas. And if we look at the emergence of ski areas over time, so here what you see is access point counts in municipalities that gained access before 1940, and those that gained access after 1940, which are in purple. So we see kind of four phases. So the first one is the first wave, where we had mostly racket railways or funiculares, and these access points emerged not on the primary purpose of skiing, but more so for accessing mountains, or also alpinism and all this more wealthy tourism that emerged. So these are really the municipalities like Zermatt or Davos, which lie also often above 1,500 meters, which you saw before. For these municipalities, you have obviously quite strong pre-trends. So, as I said before, to build ski areas next to these municipalities was quite easy, because you had already a Gornergratbahn that you brought up to the mountain. The other access points that emerged later, after the Second World War, these are more these municipalities that we are interested in, because they are more comparable in a structural sense to those municipalities that had no access at all. Also, after 1980, you see that there were barely any new access points. That's because in 1978 the first tourism policy was implemented, which basically forbids to build new ski areas from scratch. I think only 3 areas emerged. And then after 2000, what we see there is that some ski areas disappear again. They're called, for example, lost ski area projects. And our question is then, well, what happens economically to those municipalities that lose their ski areas as well? But in order to understand that, we basically must understand first what happens to the municipalities that gained access.